All right. So you mentioned our topic today of avoiding employer burnout, or at least mitigating employee burnout.
Yeah.
And I think this is super important, right? With the job. I mean, it's important in general because everybody's a human being, and you want people to enjoy working at your company. You want people to be happy there. And so there's a good reason there to avoid burnout. But then we've added to that the fact that it's hard to find people. I guess it's getting easier now, right? But, certainly over the last year, it's been harder to find people. And so, a burned out employee that leaves often leaves a hole for a very long time. And even if they don't, you've got to train somebody new. And if you're a small business, you know darn well that you never replace anyone. You pull in someone new, perhaps, but that role will be defined by who that new person is. And it might be better, it might be worse, it might just be different. You don't know. But there's no just simple replacement in a small business. So you got to, you want to, unless you're unhappy with the status quo, and by status quo, I mean the team that you have. You always want to be pushing the business forward. But unless you're unhappy with the team that you have, then you don't want to burn them out. You don't want to send them packing. That's not a good. Yeah. That's not a good thing. So I've been thinking a lot about this lately. I've always thought. I've always thought a lot about it, but it's something. Yeah.
Trying to keep people motivated. I mean, your employees are your greatest asset, right?
Right.
You have to protect them, nurture them, support them, and when you start seeing signs of stress and people having anxiety or calling in sick all the time or having health issues, people look depressed or act, and you can just see it. Well, those are not good signs. And certainly there's outside influences that can cause those things as well, but it may be happening at work or combined with outside, influences that cause it as well. And I think it is very important to talk about.